We're a front page newspaper as far as chopping. We were at Foss Farm that day. I buried the chopper right before that. And then we roll over to here. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Well, guess what? It's freaking raining. Pretty heavy. Pretty heavy indeed. So, where I'm at is the next few days I probably got nothing going on because of this rain. So today is Tuesday. It's supposed to rain into Wednesday. We're supposed to get heavy winds, and then I have my 50th anniversary of the dealership. That's on Wednesday. It is our 51st because COVID. Maybe I'll do a walkthrough of that, show what goes on, show off some of the deal valve stuff. But we're headed to the shop. So a little update on the 7520. I guess during corn harvest I wasn't clear that it had clutch issues. It was not disengaging the clutch, which means it doesn't move. 95% of me thinks I put something together wrong, and we just got to pull it apart and see what it is. Somebody did say your clutch plates are probably going the wrong way. They have a 7520, and they did that, but they caught it before they put it back together. I'm thinking that's what it is. I've read the technical manual over and over again. It says point the long ends out, and I think I did that, and I think that's what messed me up. So it is what it is. We're gonna have to split it. We're gonna split it the same exact way, since I do know that way, and it will be quicker, as somebody said. So that is where it's at. We have had rain for the last 2 days, significant rain. I don't know if we're at 2.5 inches, maybe 3 inches now. And we're having wind right now. So 30-mile-an-hour winds plus. So 7520 is going to be put on hold till next week. Being the first week of, wow, it's already the end of October. First week of November, and we'll be splitting that. Hopefully we take it apart, can figure it out real quick, put it back together, be good. That's what I'm hoping. Next update. As far as the apparel, when I put it up for sale, I thought I was pretty clear that this was pre-sale. We were about 4 weeks out from actually getting it. That was on the 7th. I'm hoping, what's today, the 26th? Yeah. Right? 26th. I'm hoping by the end of this week, so today is Tuesday, hoping by Friday it is on its way. This was the first glimpse of the back of the shirts I got today. Absolutely fire. We've all seen the hats. You know what? I'll throw the hats in too. So I'm hoping to have this at the beginning of next week, being the beginning of November. And then I'm going to ship it out. I started figuring out how to ship things, do everything else like that. Currently, absolutely everything I do is by myself. And I enjoy doing it. It's a challenge. I edit all my own videos. The only help I've really ever got was my brother running a camera, which was awesome. Hopefully we'll keep doing that. By the way, people ask why he has a accent, a Boston accent. In person, he really doesn't have that accent. I don't know. Put the camera in front of him and it comes out. So I did figure out how to print slips, do all that. So the second I get stuff in, I'm going to start fulfilling all the orders. It will be a long day, but I'm going to get them out to you guys. But yeah, that was pre-sales when I first put it up on the 7th. And I did add to the whole list. So I did add 4XL shirts and 5XL shirts. There was a lot of requests for that. At some point, maybe we'll do some female shirts. I don't know. Some females have said, hey, we need female shirts. I don't know. We'll see what comes of it. I would like to do a shirt for Yanko. I got some really good ideas, since you guys really enjoy him on the channel. But that won't be right away. We'll see. Maybe we'll get bored over the winter. We'll design something up. So yeah, hats, t-shirts, that will be up. Maybe we'll get some long sleeve as it gets colder. Keep in mind, I did shirts to supply to the guys that help me out, that work for me. It goes a long way getting a shirt from somebody. I got apparel from friends that means a lot. So that was the main reason. I appreciate that all of you guys want it too. But DuffyAg.com, links down in the bio here. So we're good on those two things. What else did we have going on? We still got a little bit of manure to haul. We're not going to do any more cutting. It's just too wet. So we're going to stay away from that. Newspaper. Front page newspaper. So on the 25th, I think I showed this earlier, we were front page newspaper as far as chopping. We were at Foss Farm that day. I buried the chopper right before that. And then we roll over to here. And I'll be honest, there was one day of manure hauling, and I don't think anybody picked up on it, that I missed the day of manure hauling. I deleted the whole day, and I wish I hadn't, because I did bump into the police, and somebody complained about me, which was the first time all year, which is a surprise, because of our farming area. But I deleted all of it, and the police officer was nice. Nothing came up. But you can see, so on the 22nd paper, so on the 11th, Carlisle police received a complaint of a Great Brook Farm State Park 18-wheeler truck driver speeding in the area of Kerr Street. An officer observed the driver, determined he was not speeding at the time, but did advise the driver of the complaint. So I was hauling manure on my own road, which is a 20 or a 25. There's people all over the roads. There's cars all over the roads. There's horses. There's everything. And I'm in an 18-wheeler. Definitely not speeding. With the floaters, it makes it sound like you're humming along, things like that. But definitely not speeding. So, police officer was good about that. She agreed. I was not speeding. I was coming down the hill, actually, at the same point. So, if any point I was going a little too fast, be coming down the hill because you're getting pushed a little bit. But you got to be careful because when you come down the hill, there's some drainage on the right side. So, you got to tuck away from that. And you don't want to meet a car. Because, yeah, you hit those drainage manholes. They don't feel very good. But alrighty. Oh, last thing I think of the night. This is kind of an update video on everything. The tanker. One, we're not buying a tank, and I know it is an armored carrier, human personnel carrier, yeah, armored personnel carrier. We're not buying that yet. Maybe someday we should buy a tank. Tank would be good time. So we're not buying that. A lot of comments, and I appreciate a lot of people reaching out to me that have had past experiences with military trailers. Basically, the general gist of it is those brakes are absolutely pain to deal with. So we'll keep an eye on what it sells for. But I don't see me bidding on it. I'm trying to get something that is less of a headache. I might be able to get the same tanker as what I have currently on a trailer. Then we'd have to find a trailer, which isn't that bad. But I'm always looking, 30 foot or under, 5 to 6,000 gallon tanker. The tankers are cheap. The tanker part is cheap. It is the actual pump and nurse boom. I think a new nurse boom setup is like 15 grand last I checked, which granted, how the world is going, it's probably more expensive than that. But yeah, kind of like that tank. I just don't like the brakes. And Levi from Canada has said, do not even bother with them. Hard to get parts for them. They're not that great at stopping. Yeah, and you don't actually have a stop brake, park brake on it. So yeah, for hauling manure, which weighs more than water, more than fuel, you want to be able to stop. So I'll keep an eye on it on Friday, what it sells for. I'll keep you guys updated. But I think we're going to keep looking. So a lot of help from people like that. There is a lot of tankers that are that 6,000 gallon that are long, and that the long scares me because getting around town. So can't get into a lot of places. The short, under 30 foot, really is a lot nicer in my eyes. But alrighty, I figured that was a I'd give you guys an update on what is going on, what's going through my head, and appreciate everything. So shirts, hopefully by next week, I will have them in the mail going to you guys. And we're going to have some more 75/20 stuff. Like I said, I am going to go on vacation on Friday afternoon, and I will be back on Monday. So mini vacation. I have a feeling you guys are going to get a video just because of my vacation, what we're going to go do. See. Look at. Yeah. A few of you know what I'm doing. But I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Make sure you're liking, subscribing. Let's keep the channel growing. It's been slower as far as subscriptions for this month, but I think and views. But I think a lot of the viewers, we're all harvesting crops and things like that. So it's a big part of it. But yeah, appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.